Hey guys, Omarete Vilato here, the Basement Production. Today I'm going to be talking about something that happened to me twice. Yes, twice. Two times. From the first one, I learned very quickly. Very quickly, I learned. And I said to myself, that's not going to happen again. Thanks God, hasn't happened. I learned from it, move on. Okay? And let me tell you what happened to me back then. We went to a get together with my family. I had a couple of drinks, one or two beers, not a lot, not a lot. Decided to go back home. I got stopped by the police. Thanks God that day, that time, that moment, the officers let me go. Good night. Nothing happens. It was a warning. It was a big warning. And I said, I gotta learn from it. So my message when I uploaded that video, it was my first video that I loaded to YouTube. I advise people, if you're gonna drink, don't drive. Okay? If you're gonna drink, don't drive. Pass the keys to someone else. Be responsible. And that was the first video that I was talking about. I did it in Spanish. This time around, hey, it was not about drinking. Don't go crazy. It was not about drinking because I learned from that mistake. I was driving in another town, close to my town. Nighttime. My GPS tell me to make a left and then tell me to make a right. It was a little confusion there. Let me put a stop to it. Because I know some of you guys out there are gonna start saying, "Oh, there we go with the excuses." No excuse. The only reason what I'm mentioning why I mentioned the GPS is because it's part of the story. Okay, but no excuses. I take fully responsibility for what I did. It was a stupid mistake. It was very irresponsible on my behalf, on my part, and that's what I'm making this video, because I guarantee you that I learned from it, that I'm gonna learn from it. I have to learn from it. I will learn from it. It's not gonna happen again. For those of you guys out there like me, okay, that sometimes we drive and we make illegal U-turns. We don't make our full 10-second stop. Sometimes we eat a red light. Sometimes we may, we make things here and there, thinking we got lucky this time around. Stop. Don't do it. Let me continue. My GPS told me to make a left. Then it told me to make a right. When it told me to make a left, I went back to the highway. I didn't want to go back to the highway. But in reality, I didn't get to the highway. I got to the entrance of it. Instead of continuing my route, my path, normally the GPS will kick you out. Will send you to will send you different route, and you will get to your destination. As a smart person, as a thinker, you should know, let me continue and it will be fine. But no, I decided to take a shortcut. Luckily for me, I wasn't in the highway. I was just in the entrance, in the tip of it. And I stopped to figure out where I'm going. But like I said, instead of just continuing with my ride, continuing with my on the path, I decided to back out of it, reverse. Unfortunately for me, I say unfortunately, but I'm glad that happened. The police was right behind me, which I didn't see. They stopped me. They questioned me why I did that. I apologized. I took I took 100% responsibility for what happened, for what I did. It was very irresponsible, not because I got caught doing it. That's not what I'm trying to say here. It's because I could have hurt someone. Forget about somebody hurting me. I could have hurt someone. Could have killed someone. That would have been worse than getting a ticket, getting point for your license deducted, getting your license suspended. That would be worse than that. That would be worse than paying $300 worth of ticket. That's peanut butter and jelly. Hurting someone, killing someone, that would be the worst of the worst of the worst. So like I said, for the first time that I got stopped in the highway, I learned from it. I thank God that this one happened to me, because definitely I learned from that one as well. I will learn. I have to learn, and I guarantee you, it will not happen to me again. Sometime as a human being, we have to go through rough time. We have to fall to get up. We have to make big mistakes to learn from those mistakes. But the more important thing is that we really learn from those mistakes. Because if we make mistakes and we don't learn from them, and we continue making those mistakes, it's gonna get to a point that they're gonna get bigger and worse. Okay, and then the consequences, instead of being fixable, it's gonna be total chaos. So my advice to you guys, those of you who like to make, like I said earlier, illegal U-turns, don't stop eating the stop sign, not stopping, eating the red light, okay, going one way when you're supposed to go that way, okay. My advice to you is to stop doing that. Stop doing that, because it's very dangerous. I'm not asking you to do what I'm saying. I'm just sharing my knowledge. I'm just sharing my experiences. I'm just sharing my real life scenario. I'm not making this video just to say something about something. I'm making this video because this happened to me. What I've been doing regularly is I've been creating, editing, and uploading contents to YouTube about projects around my house. I put a stop to it today, so I could make this video to share it with you, because I believe it's very important to share this video with you guys. Okay, let me repeat myself one more time. When you get to a stop sign, stop. When you see a red light, stop. If you go into a highway by mistake, don't back out of it. Just continue. Because it's not about getting a ticket. It's not about getting point deducted from your license. It's not about getting your license suspended. It's about life. And believe me, I learned from that mistake. I got a ticket. I'm gonna face the consequences. I'm gonna plead guilty. I'm gonna pay that ticket, and that will never happen to me again. And yes, I'm saying never, because that's not gonna happen to me again. Okay? For those people that haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so every single video that I make goes directly to you. Leave your comment down below if that happened to you before. Okay, let's share this so the whole world knows about this. Once again, Omarete Vilato, the Basement Production. Thank you for watching. Share this video, like this video, click that like button, click it. So YouTube algorithm share this video to a bunch of people. Once again, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Omarete Vilato, the Basement Production.